Wart mal ab, die Bosse. Oh, okay. Du machst mir ja schon wieder Hoffnung ins Gear. Kaplan von Priven. Yes. Ah, Holy Boy. Ich hab doch Kaplan von all dem. Weil da oben wäre... Kann ich den von da oben irgendwie so... angreifen? Leider nicht. Schade. Geh mal, ich geh mal weiter. Ach, das hört ja gar nicht auf hier. Oh, komm. Nein, die sind ja überall. Ja, erstmal hier die Kleinen wegmachen. Oh Gott. Genau, der mit seiner Uzi da hinten. Ja, genau. Kommt über die halbe Map angestürmt. So, jetzt aber. Ich werde zur Bestie. Wir brauchen irgendeine Art Pflock, die mehr von dem Stunt-Zeugs macht. So, jetzt bist du dran. Keine Sorge, ich habe für alle was. Ah. Heilige Makaroni mit Käse. Interessant, interessant hier. So, wo komm, jetzt warst du Kuttenträger. Kümmern wir uns um den auch noch, bevor ich nachher aus Versehen in den Rhein laufe. Ah, die sind zu zweit. Jawohl, helf mir. Oh, toll. Komm doch mit deiner letzten Warnung hier. Genau, hier. Power of the Lord. Wenn halt von dem so eine Combo durchgeht, das tut halt echt weh. So, darf ich jetzt hier rein? Okay, verschlossen. Auch einen Schlüssel. Es wird nicht besser, das ganze Game. So, bin raus, viel Spaß noch aus. Ja, du machst mir echt sehr, sehr viel Hoffnung. Ja, aber vielen, vielen lieben Dank fürs dabei sein. Ich wünsche dir eine gute Nacht, schlaf gut und eine schöne Woche. Zumindest habe ich mich jetzt hier nicht gerade allzu sehr blamiert und habe hier die Leute doch ziemlich aufgemischt. Ich merke schon, ich brauche mit Sicherheit Materialien ohne Ende. So, jetzt einmal hier rüber. Beim letzten Mal sind wir doch mal mit dem Boot hierher gefahren. Hier kommen wir rüber. Also so 200 Meter können im Spiel schon ordentlich lang sein. Das ist schon eine Herausforderung. Limehouse-Dog. Hört sich an wie so ein komischer Rapper-Name oder so. Ich bin Limehouse-Dog. Oh, Brief. Hallo Frank, wie geht es dir, mein alter Freund? Es war schön, dich letzte Woche zu sehen. Lass mich beim nächsten Mal auch ein paar Runden ausgeben. Ich hoffe, auf eurer Seite der Stadt ist alles in Ordnung. Hier in eurer alten Nachbarschaft wird die Lage schlimmer. Clay wird jeden Tag gewalttätiger und denkt nur an Expansion, obwohl es ein paar neue Typen gibt, die uns die Kontrolle über das Gebiet streitig machen wollen. Ich fürchte, die Wet Boot Boys stecken in der Klemme. Ich habe daran gedacht, wie du bei unserem letzten Treffen meintest, du hättest nie bereut, die Gang zu verlassen. Du würdest nur bereuen, dass du nicht mehr ins East End kommen kannst. Prügel und Schlimmerem zu entgehen. Glaub mir, ich würde auf dich aufpassen, wenn du vorbeikämst. Vielleicht könnten wir uns doch mal über die Arbeitssuche unterhalten. Du weißt, dass ich immer schon gut rechnen konnte, also wenn du vielleicht einen Buchhalter für deinen Betrieb brauchst, lass uns darüber reden. In Ordnung? Grüß deine Frau von mir. WBB für immer, alter Kumpel. Booth Digby. Oh, wir haben etwas über jemanden erfahren, den wir, glaube ich, noch nicht so wirklich kennen. Ja, guck, da haben wir doch sogar schon der Booth. Dann gucken wir erstmal noch hier hinten, ob es was gibt zum Abstauben, aber sieht nicht so aus. Dann können wir doch gleich mal mit dem Booth quatschen.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Okay, ich mag ihn nicht.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Sie sind ein besorgter Krimineller.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Oh, auf einmal respektiert er uns, genau.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
ist ein überhebliches kleines Arschloch. Ich glaube, der selber nichts auf die Reihe kriegt.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Aha. Okay, Bigby ist verliebt.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Warum heißen die eigentlich Wet Boys? Weil es hier in der Gegend ständig regnet?
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Ja, guck, und da ist die Domina von allem hier.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reid. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Oh, was gibt's denn zu verkaufen, zu kaufen? Aber erstmal, wie immer, die Neugier befriedigen.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
Nein, danke. Ich bin meine eigene Gang.
In a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Mhm.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Die ist auch ein bisschen merkwürdig.
What can you tell
I'm a bit...
gang member?
If you're...
Ah, shit, das hat man schon.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody...
Hört sich ja richtig einladend an hier.
They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Wir haben eine Quest. Wir arbeiten doch für die Wetboot Boys.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will warn him. Except one of them, maybe.
Das ist die Frau von unserem ersten Opfer. Jetzt.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Okay, was kann sie uns verkaufen? Auch kein Rezept für neue Heilmethoden. Stimmt, wir haben da ja einen Mr. Cox am Anfang relativ schnell platt gemacht. Hör mal, wir müssen zu dem einen kleinen Zwerg wieder. Naja, hier. Hallo, sprich mit mir. Hallo? Wir haben fast alle Hinweise schon über ihn. Cool. Jetzt.
You again. What do you want?
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Ich glaube, wir haben den getötet.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Ja, der ist schon merkwürdig unterwegs. Soll man ihm sagen, dass wir es waren?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
So, dann haben wir hier noch zwei Unbekannte. Hello?
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Limbus, Dankeschön für den Resub. Und nochmals vielen, vielen lieben Dank für den Raid.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business.
Ja, alles gut, Limbus, alles gut.
Hunt, milady.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
So, und wer bist du, mein Freund?
Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
Ach du, mir geht's echt einwandfrei, kann mich echt nicht beklagen. Und selber?
Who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Ichabod.
Vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Mir kommt die Synchronstimme so bekannt vor. Essen gehen ist immer gut. Wo geht's denn hin?
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham?
Oder was geht zu essen, sagen wir mal so.
It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Ja, fragen wir doch mal, woran er einen Vampir erkennt, weil unser Gesichtsausdruck ist ja auch schon ziemlich tot.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic.
Und das hört sich gut an, ja. Ja, dann hoffe ich, dass es dann auch morgen schmeckt.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Er hat noch keinen einzigen Vampir getötet.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me?
Ja, genau, das ist es, Limbus.
Posters about vampires around the docks.
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Machen wir wieder eine Nebenquest bekommen. Perfekt. Ah, hier sind wir durch. Also jetzt kommen wir zu den persönlichen Fragen. Ja gut, da geht nicht arg viel.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter.
Oh, der einsame Wolf.
Militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Wir haben es hier mit einem Profi zum tun.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people.
Da hätten wir es wieder.
The thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least
Die Priester wieder.
could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Okay, ich glaube, hier sind wir durch.
Goodbye.
Dann haben wir mal wieder jemanden kennengelernt. Guck mal, hier haben wir den Dyson Delaney. Tom Watts. Die kennen wir alle schon. Das sind die vom Anfang an.
How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Okay, jetzt fängt die Sache hier bei den Docs wieder von vorne an. Infos, Infos, Infos. Wir brauchen Infos und Fakten.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Zahlen, Daten, Fakten. Genau.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Okay, die Frage fand ich jetzt gerade witzig, weil bevor der Techniker, der heute gegangen ist, hat er sich auch nochmal umgedreht und meinte dann so, ja, eine Frage muss ich aber noch fragen. Sind Sie berühmt?
Since I'm here,
Da musste ich lachen und hab dann bloß so gemeint gehabt, nein, da bin ich noch ganz weit davon entfernt.
Partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
how could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a
Ja,
small warehouse
total
just past the
Limbus.
quarantine line. Perhaps we
Wie kam er auf die Frage? Weil ich ihm erzählt habe,
Immune to disease.
dass ich Probleme beim Streamen habe.
Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Dass ich da Upload-Probleme habe.
About to save many dry throats.
Ich kenne dich, Bali kennt dich, berühmt. Ja, okay. Wenn man es so sehen will. Ja, hier haben wir alles.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
Stimmt eigentlich, also großflächig gesehen. Ja, doch.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay, machen wir. Danke für den Tipp.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So, dann haben wir hier ihn noch.
So few clients. With the epidemic, no one.
Und sie.
Evening, miss.
Well, I'd never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Wie kann sie mir helfen? Weiß ich selber noch nicht.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth.
Gott, die klingen so britisch. Ich glaube, das liegt dran, weil es auch in London spielt.
Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Oh, das wäre heftig, Bali. Oh, das wäre richtig, richtig heftig.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London, and here I am.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Oh, hier kann ich durchdrehen und keinen interessiert's.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Limbus, ich habe auch schon ganz, ganz lang nicht mehr. Also das letzte Mal, glaube ich, haben wir so mehr oder weniger zusammen geschnäpselt.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.